Hello, welcome back to the channel. Thank you for being here. This will be a pick a card for the last new moon in Gemini we just had and what it's bringing into your life. So we do have the next full moon in Sagittarius, which will be having a culminating kind of finishing of that new moon. So it'll be interesting to see what answers come out. But I'm going to pull and shuffle three different decks, three different cards, and you can go ahead and choose which card you feel drawn to on what the new moon is bringing in for you. So, okay, maybe we'll leave those with, well, you know what, we'll do that. Okay, any other messages for any of the decks? Okay, extra messages there, extra messages here, and I think I'll take that for there and there. Okay, let's dive in. Go ahead and make your choice if you feel drawn to pile 1, pile 2, or pile 3, and we'll dive in. So, pile 1, welcome back to this pick a card. What is the new moon bringing in for you? Let's see. Okay, you could be coming out of a relationship or something that was quite unstable. You could be letting go of any kind of conflicts around you. And these could have been causing you to have like sleepless nights or anxiety. Let's see, what is the new moon bringing in for you? Because we do have Jupiter in finishing, culminating degrees of Gemini. Someone will gossip about your secrets. Tell us more. What is the new moon bringing in for pile 1? Changes coming. Things will not always be this way. This could be like a level up is what I'm seeing here. There could be something about real estate or an increase in material wealth or spiritual growth. You could have gone through a period of frustrations or lessons to be learned to kind of sharpen your skills. So I'm seeing a maturity, really. I'm seeing like someone putting on armor, getting ready to go to war. We do have Saturn and Neptune that just entered Aries, so this is a really kind of good time for that kind of charge ahead energy. Success assured with good plans and hard work. So you could be collaborating also with a man around you. This person could have like darker features or just a darker personality. Tell us more about the new moon. You could also be a dark man. What is the new moon bringing in for pile 1? This could be something related to a relationship or distance in a relationship. There could be some kind of good fortune coming through after some kind of turmoil. It's kind of like giving you the resilience to be able to find the oasis in the desert kind of vibe. Anything else for what is entering or coming? Yeah, you could be healing some sense of like ill health or making changes to improve these things or getting resourceful. There could be some kind of good news coming in regarding a new opportunity, possibility, or path opening up. So let's go ahead and dive in. Tell us more on what the new moon is bringing in for pile 1. Gemini, this could be a new friend, communication, networking. This could be literally like a twin of some sort, or a friend, or someone close to you, or a Gemini literally. This could also be a spouse, Jupiter here, some kind of benefactor expansion. There's definitely something here about like maybe Cancer energy as well in 10th house. It could be something about a career or some kind of attachment or legacy or building something like a long term, something, if not a career, something long term is what I'm seeing as well. Some kind of responsibility or success, becoming a person of power or status. This could be regarding relationships as well. It could be a feminine. Let's pull some extra messages for pile 1. And what is the new moon bringing in for pile 1, please? New moon, pile 1. God, it's a lot. I don't think I'm going to take all of that. We have they're trying to pin things on you. So this could have been in the past. This could have been somebody that you had to like learn lessons through. Don't be in the wrong lane. You could be getting into the right lane, actually. This could be something the new moon is helping you with, breaking free of any constraints regarding scarcity tactics or being an ass kisser, or always people pleasing and never putting your own needs first. There could be a need to get really authentic with yourself as well. Controlling your life and directing your destiny is also something this new moon could be bringing you and creating a new reality, right? That kind of caterpillar to butterfly level up. In balance with your light and dark side perfectly. So having channels, good synastry, collaborating well with others, protecting your energy, having good boundaries. Let's see, something is gross about them. Maybe paying attention to your instincts. They wanted to, or anything, just not even related to people, but foods or anything you do. Paying attention to instincts. They wanted to go back and forth and not be enough for you. And we have get to stepping. So there's something about taking those steps and moving forward, fueled by self-love, and maybe staying with a relationship or working something through with a relationship can also be relevant. Interesting. What else is this new moon bringing for pile 1? Some kind of stability maybe after something unexpected. Something might work out. This could all be in divine timing. Tell us more about what the new moon is bringing. Somebody could be watching you maybe from the past. This could be somebody quite distant to you or somebody you took distance from. This could be in the past. Yeah, there could be some kind of abundance because you're actually avoiding or blocking something or someone out. Could also be part of this. And yeah, you could be rejecting something. Maybe there was something that wasn't making you feel whole anyways. You could be forming new structures in your life. Yeah, stability on the bottom of the deck, harmony. And yeah, so I'm going to end it there for pile 1. I hope you enjoyed it. Please hit like, subscribe. You can get a personal using the Buy Me a Coffee link or leave a tip. Feel free to check out the other piles if you so feel drawn to them. Take care. Alrighty, welcome back. Thank you for being here. This will be a reading for pile 2 on what the new moon is bringing in for you. Okay, interesting. There could be a newfound sense of strength or empowerment. Let's dive in. Or an understanding of taming the wild emotions. You could be getting some kind of insights. Pile 2. What is the new moon bringing in? Planning, decisions for the future, choices, options. There's something about whether to reject something or not. What is the new moon bringing in for pile 2? Some kind of forward movement, getting out of some kind of like conflict or anxious people. There's something about establishing like more harmonious relationships as well here. Let's dive into some tea leaf. What is the new moon bringing in for pile 2? Path opening up, some kind of new beginning, depression, anxiety, worry that someone is against you. So this could be something you might be thinking about rejecting. Could be somebody older. This could be somebody who might be around in your life or you might keep in your life, but you're not sure yet. Pile 2, what is the new moon bringing for you? Most difficult part of a situation is over. Tell us more. Disappointment in some affair. You could be like, putting your integrity above certain things in order to like part ways, or considering if it's good for you to part ways in a relationship. What is the new moon bringing in for you? Could be money coming in as well. Yeah, happiness. What is the new moon bringing in? News, disappointment. Yeah, there's something about like maybe even with reconciliation in the reverse on the bottom. Maybe you could be like pulling away from something or somebody holding on to your strength more than anything else. What is the new moon bringing in for you? Pile 2. I feel like these messages today aren't really light and fluffy, but I think we still have the moon quincunx Pluto as I'm filming this, so makes sense. These are like maybe truths or dark, harsh truths, or maybe there's more about leaving things behind before that new moon. Pile 2. What is bringing in for pile 2? Yeah, romance in the reverse, affairs with your family. Interesting. There's something like hidden or dark here also I could be seeing. Somebody could be tempting you with like material things as well. What is the new moon bringing in for pile 2? Just give me a moment. Unicorn, interesting. Self-care. So you could be paying more attention to your self-care. Let's see, especially if you're neglecting your self-care. Let's see if I can find unicorn. There it is. You are a rare and unique creature. Be wary of vampiric people who will try to capture you and drain you of magic and mystery. Or even worse, watch out for those who will try to make you forget who you are. These could be gaslighting people, right? I could be talking to a Pisces or a Leo. Stop being so nice to creeps. If you have been feeling lonely in this life, take heart and stay strong. It will be worth it. So there could be something about standing on business. but in a nice, kind way. I could be talking to somebody very kind, especially with the High Priestess. I think that was coming out. Let's see. Pile 2. What is the new moon bringing in for you? And that makes sense because Jupiter is finishing its last degrees in the Gemini sign right before moving into Cancer, and so there could be some kind of understanding regarding like the people we keep around us, or ideas or mindsets, who we communicate with, business, anything to do with that, anything to do with Gemini energy. Yeah, there could be a need to like drive away from somebody or something. So let's see. This could be a Cancer. Someone could be like promising you a house or trying to trap you in a house. Spiritual opening, cleansing, and purity. It is time to surrender to your unraveling. Allow the working sight to expand and illuminate you. So there's a need to not be afraid to get messy, not be afraid to kind of get deep and real. Taking some time out to journal. Spell for spiritual opening. Yeah, there could be some kind of like birds could be really important here as well, like to fly above something. There could be a snake here that you might be overcoming, kind of like a bird picks up a snake. The brightness, freshness, and powerful cleansing properties of citrus have appeared as a sign of your spiritual awakening, right? Immune boosting. There could be a virus or sickness around you. This is a powerful portal that promises the deliverance of illusions that you have experienced up to this point. You are literally waking up and beginning to question everything about your relationships, purpose, and way of living. Old teachings, especially those to do with spirituality or religion, may begin to feel wrong or elicit doubts about whether you are not whether or not you are actually receiving benefits from their guidance. You may find that things naturally come to a conclusion when receiving these card relationships drift away and you grow apart. House no longer feels like a home, or you feel it's time to move on from a career or job. These are intentional decisions that feel right rather than anything destructive or devastating. You are simply beginning to align with your soul and make choices that reflect this evolution. Ultimately, you'll begin to feel more light and free as a result of this process, and many people will begin to experience a deeper understanding of your soul's calling. Interesting. We had to do with Scorpio, Leo, Gemini. Something about like your sex life could be important too, or something. Could be an opportunity for shared finances as well, or there could be increased wealth in the future, but you might have to like transform in order to access this or something. You could be changing your house or your home as well. Pile 2. What is the new moon bringing in for pile 2? This could be like a masculine, maybe. Moths could also be important here. I'm seeing butterflies. Love life, interesting. Trust and faith, Atlantis in the reverse. Whatever happens is going to work out, that's for sure. Pile 2. What is the new moon bringing in? Oh, I have one that fell out. It says shed ties of fulfilling other people's expectations. So this could be a time to be more rebellious. Pile 2. What is the new moon bringing in for pile? Another one. Bites the dust, I wanted to say. They talk a lot of bullshit. This could pay attention to somebody who talks too much around you. This could be what this is talking about. Or they lie a lot. More clients incoming. So you might be making new friends, new connections. So you need not worry. Pile 2. This could be somebody who's quite tan at this time. Dolphins could also be an important spirit animal or meaning there for you. Being flexible, seeing two sides and multiple sides of a situation or fascination. They are greedy and will kill you for money. So maybe you're getting premonitions. This person would be the type maybe to like do life insurance claims, like in true crime stories and cases. Do not manifest the past to return. It holds you back. So make sure that you're not even attached to anything from the past coming to attack you. So this could be a time to be strong, and we learn as we do. You might want to check out my Libra. I think Libra got that, or Pisces got that recently. So you could be a Pisces or Libra. We learn as we do. So there's something as like taking the steps and just doing what you want to do in general. Very interesting. I feel like I want to get a few extra for you guys. Pile 2. What is the new moon bringing in for pile number 2? The new moon. We have ignore the play of others to rush you, or say you must change. Keep high vibration. Interesting. Ignore the play of others. So this could be like a ploy, sorry. The ploy of others to rush you, or slash say you must chase. LOL. Keep high vibration. So this person might be making you feel stressed out or wants you to feel stressed out. New moon. Be careful of people who want to use you. So you could be coming to realize this. Go where your energy is valued. So especially if somebody's been shitting on your energy or not aligning with it, you are getting justice for them trying to impede on your growth. So karma could be coming back around. They only be with low self-esteem people, predator prey. Interesting. Explore other options is here with disappointment in a friend or lover. And then we also have mad because you keep to yourself. So there's a need to kind of protect your boundaries at this time. Know that karma will be playing itself out. You just need to maintain those kind of karmic boundaries. We have Saturn that just entered Aries. So that could be in a certain house for you that could be really relevant. But Saturn rules maturity. Aries rules And Saturn rules boundaries and being the leader and being the kind of military guy, the head honcho, the boss. Whereas Aries is the soldier, the footman, the body, the self, the willpower, and aligning those two things for longevity. What kind of boundaries do you need to have to protect yourself, Aries, your willpower, Aries, for the long term, Saturn, right? Or be mature about it, Saturn. This could also be revolving men or masculines in your life or your job or your position. Powerful masculines. These could be controlling masculines as well. Very greedy masculines, perhaps, because Saturn can rule a kind of greed after it's been kind of starved for so long in earlier life, and then it accumulates the kind of strategy to accumulate wealth later on due to the maturity of those lessons. But this seems like quite a long reading. Maybe you have Capricorn in your chart, or you're dealing with a Capricorn or someone older than you. But any last final messages for Pile 2's new moon messages? Oh my good God. You asked and they delivered. Keep doing what you're doing, focusing ahead. Okay, so keep focusing on where your energy is valued. More clients incoming, right? Mad because you keep to yourself. We read that. We have awaken your decision-making process. You might need to make other decisions or awaken new love. I almost read new lane as well, so you could be going down a new path. Lazy, low effort, breadcrumbing, realization, and boundaries. And you could be doing this. You could realize someone's lazy or low effort or breadcrumbing, and having that realization, awareness, kind of automatically melts away issues. So having that kind of real, true, honest understanding of what you need to do could help a lot. Stronger security sense, yeah. Learning to protect yourself. Can't stand how authentic you are, so they try calling you fake like they are, right? So they can't believe that somebody else could be authentic, maybe because they're so in illusion, right? Be more detailed, refining. So there could be something about getting clear on what you actually desire and want, which makes your manifestation stronger. Always stay 10 steps ahead. We have stay focused, and we have trying to convince you didn't see what you saw. So I hope you enjoyed this reading. Please hit like, subscribe. You can get a personal using the Buy Me a Coffee link or leave a tip through there. You can also feel free to check out the other piles, and take care. Alrighty. Pile 3, welcome to the channel. Thank you for being here. So this will be your what is the new moon bringing in for you. You could be prioritizing or understanding where you need to improve. You could be making different choices or judgment calls. Scorpio energy could be relevant. Pile 3, what is the new moon bringing in for you? That new moon we just had in Gemini. What is it calling in for you? It could be something about tempering or having more peace in a connection or with people of authority or a relationship, a commitment. There could be something about seeing this more clearly, especially if you're leaving something behind. You could be watching something about a home change could be on your mind as well, and also an air sign feminine. There could be some kind of clarity regarding a feminine here. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Pile 3, you could feel like something kind of stagnates or stalls a little bit, kind of like an engine that won't start right. There could be somebody stuck in fear, trapped in that kind of energy, or somebody's worried about somebody very domineering in the home front or in the family front. What else is the new moon bringing in for you? Pile 3. Could be some opportunity for increased finances and long-term security. This could be financially based or long-term based. This could be a collaboration with somebody as well. You could be moving or leaving certain things to go towards certain other people. Anything else for Pile 3's new moon? Yeah, this could be a feminine here. There's something about making a choice or decision. Tell us more. Yeah, you could be making huge decisions about your money or finances. You could be planning for the future. That could be part of this new moon. Yeah, there's some kind of clarity, like more happiness coming in after a period of juggling way too many things. So let's see what else the new moon is bringing in for you, Pile 3. May, money for sure, or judgments or choices regarding money. Tell us more. Pile 3's new moon. You could feel like something's beginning, like you're being called into action. There could be a need to be less boastful, or you could be dealing with somebody quite arrogant that needs to be less arrogant. Tell us more. Yeah, use your intuition to make beneficial changes. There's something about understanding or cutting through something. Pile 3's new moon. Somebody needs to be like, somebody could be resistant to change here. There could be something about being shown the way towards it, fixing something or succeeding in some regard. There could be some kind of fighting among friends or family as well. A lack of good communication. There could be something about your health as well that needs to be paid attention to. Maybe anger could be impacting your health in some way. Guaranteed success. Interesting. There could be a need to kind of reduce or be more flexible or something like that to get on the right path is what I'm seeing. But let's see, with wisdom, pile 3's new moon energy. What is this new moon right now for pile 3? It's interesting. Serendipity. This could be a new opportunity as well. This could be a state of transition between literally two places. Maybe you're moving between two literal places in some way, shape, or form. You could be also breaking away from people that might have constrained you in the past. There could be something about regeneration here as well, rebirth energy, and yeah, you could be taking charge of something as well. Tell us more about the new moon for pile 3. What is it bringing in for pile 3's new moon energies? Phoenix, yeah, there's some kind of rebirth energy for sure here. Stone circle, interesting. You could be doing this with other people. Ceremony isn't just about magic or manifestation. It's absolutely a moment to channel your power and send your intentions into the spiritual world, but it's also a moment to yourself and a devotion to things that are most important to you, to who you're working to become or the life you've dreamt of for so long. While there is a certain power in elaborate spiritual workings, know that magic is available to you in the small moments of the day. You'll find yourself a stone circle because you have been living too fast, and you're being guided to see the small magic and notice the blessing, signs, and energy that swirls around you. You know the small magic by the way it makes you feel. You notice it in the warm smile of a child or the sudden fragrance of a nearby flower. Perhaps your sudden favorite song has been playing in the background, but only now just caught your ear. Any moment that grabs hold of you can be a ceremony of mindfulness and rest. Additionally, seek ways to invite more ritual into your daily life, as doing so is an invitation to awaken the subtle energies all around and an opportunity to connect with your own spiritual power. This could be regarding a new financial opportunity or self-love, self-esteem as well, like how you're relating to others or your money, finances. Phoenix, rebirth. Summoned, your flesh rises from the ashes and into the expansive flame of your soul. This could be a new position or new job. Phoenix is the ultimate expression of life, death, and rebirth. She allows self-destruction to take hold, tearing apart the old so a new, more enlightened being can take shape. You see the intelligent process of the life and death cycle all the time. One season sheds to another, one day drifts into the past and allows a new day to enter the present. The bush loses one brilliant bloom so that a new rose can flourish. So there could be something about letting go of the past. Phoenix is letting a blaze in your life. You're called to embark on a fresh journey, but before you can welcome in the new, you must be willing to shed something old. Do not consider this process to be a sacrifice. Instead, consider it to be a trade-in or an upgrade rather than a loss, for what you receive in return will be much improved from what you have now. And again, I'm not sure if you heard or if I mentioned in your portion of the reading, but I was saying how Jupiter's in the last degrees of Gemini and it was conjoining that new moon in Gemini. Well, not exactly because I don't know if it was actually, but I mean, it did at some point as it was transitioning through Gemini. So I might be feeling kind of like a culmination, the finality of everything Gemini rules, which is local communities are part of our neighbors, our neighborhood, people around us, our coworkers, our friends, siblings. So let's see. An upgrade rather than a loss, for what you receive in return is much improved from what you have now. Even if you are happy with your current situation, pulling this card is a sign there are bigger, better things on the horizon. Additionally, Phoenix represents a breakthrough or significant change in circumstances. I mean, Jupiter is a benefic planet; it's a good planet. It always gives blessings. What you have inquired about today is nearly at its end. In this way, it was page 98 or 89, I wanted to say. In this way, Phoenix represents hope for a new beginning. You may be the lucky receiver of a financial windfall, suddenly find the solution to a long-term problem, or move past troubles in a relationship. Be at peace, for all soon will be well. It's interesting. This could be like a new opportunity for like power or finances shared with other people or intimacy. Yeah, very interesting reading actually. Let's see if we have any last extra messages for what the new moon is bringing in for pile 3 messages for pile 3's new moon. Somebody might have been holding their tongue or has difficulty talking as well. Pile 3's new moon energies. Or like swallows their tongue a lot or something like that. Toxic relationship coming out sideways. So maybe you're looking to fix something or make it less toxic. Frog. So there could be like a transition or a leap in between realities. A Shlesha Nakshatra. So you might have that Nakshatra. I believe it's a subset, I think, of Scorpio. Miracles are headed your way. Kid Cudi is here, and we have You See Clearly Now, and we have Throwing Away Weaker Versions of You. So I'm going to end it on that note. I hope you enjoyed it. Please hit like, subscribe. You can get a personal using the Buy Me a Coffee link or leave a tip through there. Good luck. Take care.